Well, good morning, everybody. My name is Shannon. This is Cosmic Goddess Healing. Welcome into my beautiful divine feminines, my divine masculines, my star seeds, my soul tribe. Welcome in to anybody who feels guided or aligned to come on in and check out my videos. I finally feel very refreshed. I got back from Africa and I was in Uganda for 2 weeks. I arrived home really early Saturday morning. I was exhausted. I think I slept from 2:30 Saturday afternoon till about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, Sunday morning. And then I had like this refreshed energy yesterday, and I got up and I went to the gym and I did more grocery shopping. I did all my food prep for the week so that I had lunches ready for work. I got myself organized for work. Like I had this whole reboot of energy. And then I came back, and my landlady had invited me up for dinner. And it's really funny. I feel like I need to share this for some reason, but she is not spiritual at all. And I don't think she really understands my channel. I did share it with her once, but I very much felt judgment coming from her. And it made me really see the difference between somebody who's spiritual doing the work and somebody who's very much in the 3D existence, because it was almost like she kept trying to get me into fear. We were talking about money, and like I'm a pretty open and honest person, and I was just sharing with her how the position I have currently is contract, and I could see the look on her face was like fear, like what if I don't get the contract renewed? What if I can't afford to pay her rent? Like I could see and feel the worry beginning in her mind. And then it was almost like she was trying to project that fear and that worry onto me. Now, thank God I've done the work. Thank God um, I don't really live in fear much anymore. For a brief moment, she had me kind of in it for a second, but then I was like, no, this year is going to be amazing. And I'm not worried at all. And even if I don't get extended on this contract, I fully trust the universe is going to take care of me in some way, shape, or form, because it always has. I've always been okay up to this point, and that isn't going to change. But I don't know, I felt like it was important to talk about, because I don't know, maybe this reading is going to be, something to do with that. Or maybe somebody out there watching this, you live with a family member that does the same thing, is so in the 3D world that they're always trying to get you into fear. They're always trying to project their worry and their fear onto you so that they're not alone in it. And I'm thinking that's what it's about. When someone does that, they don't want to be alone in that fear, so they want somebody else to be in it with them to feel less alone, perhaps. I don't really know. But I could feel myself like really wanting to exit the conversation, because I could just feel it. I could feel the fear, the judgment, the worry. And I don't live my life like that anymore. I don't live in fear or worry for the future. I very much try to stay in today. I'm incredibly grateful for where I'm at in my life. Money is not a problem for me anymore these days. There's always enough to go around, and then some. So I've been able to really chip away at my debt lately, which has been wonderful. Um, but yeah, anyways, I thought I needed to mention that this morning. And again, maybe somebody out there listening to this has been experiencing the same thing with a family member or a friend who isn't on the spiritual path just yet, and is really projecting their fears, their worries, their illusions onto you. So I'm here to tell you, don't let them. Don't just block it out. Remember who you are. Remember that spirit has always taken care of you up until this point, and there is nothing that you need to fear, because you've always been okay up till now, and that's not going to change. So, anyways, somebody needed to hear that out there. Um, so this morning I was feeling guided to use the Work Your Light Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. I'm going to go with the Ask Your Guides after that, and then I'm going to follow it up with my Light Seers Tarot. So I didn't do any pre-shuffle this morning, so I am going to do a bit of a shuffle. I am going to be quiet though, because it's early in the morning here and my landlady is asleep upstairs. So I'm going to try to be very quiet about doing this. But let's see, who knows? Maybe this reading is going to be similar to what I just opened this reading up with about fear and other people projecting fear onto you. Who knows? Okay, so the cards that have come out from the Work Your Light Oracle is Break the Chain, Ancestral Patterns, Healing, Rewriting the Future. Okay, maybe this is a reading that's similar to the message I just opened up with. The next card out is Lemuria, Creating Heaven on Earth. It's happening. Wow. And I just read a comment from a new subscriber of mine this morning talking about how, the collective energy seems to be really similar these days. And, cards that I'm pulling, I'm seeing come up on other readers' channels. And this person had commented that Lemurian and Atlantis energies are going to start popping up all over the place. So how crazy that this Lemuria card has now just come out. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. This is the new earth. Wow. Oh my God, it just hit me. We are creating a new earth together, and it is happening. Holy shit. The next card out is Pleiades. Oh my God. And I totally connect with being a Pleiadian starseed. So Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. That is the purpose of my channel. I literally have that written in my description that I am here to uplift humanity, to spread love and light, to uplift humanity. This is insane, this reading this morning. And I'm a channeler. So whoever is watching this right now, you are gifted as well. I can feel this. You are gifted. You are also somebody that has worked through your shadow and your illusions so that you don't live in fear anymore. And you also are very aware of this new earth energy that we are moving into. And you will either connect with Lemuria, Pleiades, perhaps Atlantean times, but you are powerful. And I think you're starting to really recognize that, whoever you are. Maybe you haven't worked with those gifts yet. Maybe you haven't started that channel or created that business, but you're thinking about it. Some of you already probably have, like me, started a channel or something to get your message out there. But others of you, I think, you've just come out of the shadow work and you're just beginning to get that confidence to start the project, to start a channel, to start some way of communicating to the world your messages to help the other people that have not waken up yet. The last card out is, whoa, transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. What the heck, guys? Oh my God, what the heck? This feels very Egyptian too. So maybe you connect with Egyptian ancestors, Egyptian times, but this is powerful. This is a really powerful message to confirm. And it's so weird because maybe this morning I had this weird, because of my conversation with my landlady last night, this morning I had a little bit of fear. Now, you know what? Now I'm being honest about it. I just realized that as I was journaling and doing my writing and my gratitude, I did have a moment of, what if none of this happens? What if this new earth getting paid to exist is not going to happen for me? And I did have a brief moment of that, but this reading, and maybe you're somebody that's been not fully doubting, but there is a bit of doubt. It is doubt. We have to call it what it is. Maybe you have been doubting as well. Is this new earth real? Is this getting paid to exist real? Is this going to apply to me? Am I going to be one of the people that get to experience this? I believe we all are, but it just depends on where you're at in your journey. You have to do the work. I don't believe you can just jump into the new earth energy if you've not done the shadow work, if you've not done the healing of the inner child. I believe that work is your ticket to becoming a part of the energetic collective in the new earth. Because it's energy, right? It's not like we're physically leaving and going somewhere. It's kind of just like a new energetic dimension, but in this same place, if that makes sense. But I do feel like um, you have healed ancestral karma. You've healed wounds of your family lineage. You have done the shadow work. You have broken the illusion of fear in your life. And maybe you were someone in the past that was afraid of everything, afraid of what could happen, what might happen, might not happen, but you're still going to worry about it. Maybe that was you in the past. But because you've done this inner child work and this healing, you don't have fear anymore. And if you do, it comes up fast and it goes away fast. Um, and I love this healing and changing at a cellular level, because I've been really feeling like Commander Ashtar, the Lemurians, the Atlanteans, the Pleiadians, all these star beings are helping us at night. When we are sleeping, they are literally coming and changing our light bodies. They are putting new light codes into us. They are changing our DNA to align with the new earth energy. People who have been doing the work and transforming, you're going to feel it. And I've been feeling it. I feel like a different person in a good way. And it was 11:11 when I just said that. I don't worry anymore. I don't have fear anymore. More money seems to be in my bank account these days than it was before. I'm happy. Prior to this in 2025, my life was like a roller coaster of emotions. I'd be good for a week, then I'd be miserable. Then I'd be good for a week, then something else would happen to set me back. I never felt consistent. And I was this close to going on medication for it because I was really concerned that something was wrong with me mentally. But it wasn't. It was just part of the journey of the shadow work that I had to experience all of that and overcome it without going to medicine, or traditional medicine, I should say. I've worked with plant medicines and shamans, and it's really helped me do a lot of inner child work. But I feel like I knew in my heart I wasn't supposed to go on a medication. I knew in my heart this was part of the process, even though it was difficult. And maybe you can relate to that, where it's 2025 was a really tough year for you because that was the year you did the shadow work. But now that we've come into 2026 and the year of the fire horse, your purpose is awakening, and you feel it and you know it. And maybe this a double mission connects with you, being a channeler and uplifting humanity in some way. And again, I feel like it's probably having a channel like this, some sort of a TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, maybe all of the above. But you are meant to share a story. You are meant to uplift humanity in some way, shape, or form. And these star beings are helping all of us as a collective. And you watch, you're probably going to see similar readings to this showing up on other people's channels, because like that beautiful subscriber commented on my last video, it seems to be we are all tapping into the same collective information and energy, and these star beings are really helping us. It's pretty crazy, actually. Okay, I'm going to get into the Ask Your Guides oracle, and let's see what additional messages they have. Spirit, can you please show me through the Ask Your Guides deck, what additional messages do you have for this collective that pertains to this message? Interesting. Nothing wants to come out. You know what? I'm feeling like this is not the deck I need to be using. I'm going to put it away because nothing came out. And it's really funny. I'm being guided again to the keepers of the light. So I'm going to go to it. They clearly want to have a voice in this reading as well. So I'm going to give them that voice, and let's see what the messages are. It's funny, if I always know, because for me, cards have to fly out for me to take them. That's just how I've always done my readings. And if they don't fly out, then I don't take them. Oh my God, it's so loud though. Interesting. Okay, nothing's coming out of this deck either. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to give it one more. No, nothing's coming out of this deck either. Okay, Spirit, where do you want me to go? Show me where you want me to go, Spirit. Okay, I'm going to try one more deck, And this was a deck I actually had in my head this morning, the Unity Oracle. So let's give this one a try and see if this is the winner. I've never had this happen before, where I go to some specific decks and nothing comes out, no messages come out or no cards come out. And I'm trying to be really quiet because, you know, my landlady's a couple floors up sleeping. There we go. Okay, too many. Okay. So the first card out is Ripple Effect. The choice is yours. Wow, yes. I've talked about this on some of my other readings about what kind of effect do you want to have in the world. You are a ripple, and every action you take and every behavior towards another human being, you are creating a ripple effect, but you know that now. That's been part of your journey, is trying to be kinder to others, less just judgmental of others. And maybe in the past you were really judgmental of other people. I'm going to admit that I was, because I was actually really hard on myself. And when you're really hard on yourself, you are very hard on other people and you judge other people. And maybe that has been part of your shadow work, but you know that now, and you go out of your way to try to create a more positive ripple effect in the world. And maybe this is your message. Maybe this is what you're meant to, how you're meant to uplift humanity, is by talking about how to be a more positive ripple in the world. Who knows? The next card out is Belonging. You are deeply loved. Oh my God. And it's all little babies on this card. This feels innocent. This feels like inner child. They're all peaceful, like you've done the healing work. This tells me you know you're loved. You have so much self-love now because you've healed. All of you have healed this inner child so that they're calm, they're peaceful, they're not reacting anymore like they once used to, because you worked on self-love. Wow. And Ascension, embody your higher self, 18. This is what you're doing now. This is you. This is your energy now. This is what the Pleiades, the Atlanteans, Commander Ashtar, the Lemurians, this is what they're helping us do. They are changing our light bodies. They are literally activating new light codes in our body and changing us at a cellular level from the inside out. And this is you ascending. You have been ascending, and you are going to continue to ascend higher and higher. I said it in one of my readings recently that it's like through the shadow work, we were able to heal up to the throat chakra. And now the next step is third eye and crown chakra healing. And that's what these new light codes are doing. They're recharging, they're healing our third eye and our crown chakra energy body. And the next card out is, oh, this is crazy. Feeling sorrow. To feel is to heal, and then bringing in joy. Time to delve into your heart's desires. This is what you're meant to help people with. Some of you, this is your purpose. You are meant to help people break through their own illusions and their own fears that have kept them in sorrow, pain, sadness, and you're going to help them live their life, to live their purpose. You're going to help them bring joy in. You're going to help them remember that they are sovereign beings that can create anything they desire in their lives. And you're going to help them achieve this. You are going to move them out of this place of sadness and sorrow, which is the illusion that we are not powerful, that we are not sovereign, that we can't create. This is the energy that you are going to be helping people move out of into this free, joyous, creator type energy. Like, wow. And this feels very like crown chakra, this energy. You are going to help people a lot with heart and mind, connecting heart and mind together. So many people are disconnected from that, I just heard. You know what? I'm feeling like I need to not use the light seers, but I'm going to grab my, it's my starseed tarot, I call it. It's the Galactic Star Tarot. And I love this deck, but because this feels so star being, I feel this is the deck we're supposed to be using. How weird. I've never had this happen in a reading before where I pick all the decks and then I go into the reading and they all change except the first deck. I've never actually had that happen before. So this is crazy. Spirit is really guiding me this morning. It's beautiful. Okay. Beautiful star beings, star seeds. Can you help me with the messages this morning? Oh, wow. Yes. Oh my God. Okay. So we've got the Knight of Wands. We've got Two of Cups, which is union. This is divine union within. You have balanced the masculine and feminine energies within yourself. And this could also potentially mean you are going to help others. And, you know, I posted a reading yesterday on twin flame, no contact and separation love reading. And for some of you, you might resonate with being a twin flame, and maybe you are in separation right now and you haven't come back into union. And I feel this card is a sign of some sort of important union, some sort of important love union. And this is going to be part of your purpose through your union with somebody else. And it doesn't always have to be a twin flame. It could be a soulmate, another star being that you are connected to. But this union with this person is going to be part of your purpose, and it is going to help uplift humanity. But you had to start with union inside of yourself first. You had to go through the pain and the heartbreak of rejection over and over again so that you could learn to choose yourself and recognize that all that matters is you choosing yourself at the end of the day. And this was part of my journey. I want to go look to the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands, I trust my strong and steady inner fire to help me achieve my desires. Yes, like the fierce and bold Knight of Wands, it is time to get on your steed and ride into action. Let your passion and the fire within guide you to victory. The path is not laid out for you yet, but if you follow what you deeply desire, that magic will lead you to success. It is time to move forward and go for what you want now. Yeah. Moving into this new earth, moving into purpose, you know, and then the Fool is next. Taking a risk, taking the leap of faith. You might not know what's ahead and you might not fully understand what your purpose is yet, but all you know is that your purpose is to help uplift humanity. That's it. And then start following your curiosities. What lights you up? What interests you? Is having a channel something that keeps popping into your head? Is writing a book popping into your head? In what creative, expressive way could you help uplift humanity and get your voice heard? Whatever that is, do it. And again, for some of you, I feel it's going to be union. You're going to come into union with another person. And through this experience, the two of you are going to uplift humanity and create something together. That's for some, not for all of you watching this reading. That's for some, and you'll know it will resonate with you if that's for you. If not, for others of you, you are being guided to purpose, whether it be helping people come out of illusions, helping people do the healing work on their inner child, helping people be better humans in the world to create more positive ripple effects. Whatever it is you're feeling guided to do, do it, because you're being asked to be the Fool. Jump off that ledge, even though you don't know if anything's going to catch you. Spirit will. And it is funny that I talked about that this morning, that, you know, some people are going to try to discourage you. Some people are going to try to keep you in fear. But the Fool card is coming forward to say, don't be afraid. We've got you. Spirit has you. And the Queen of Discs is the Queen of Pentacles. This is like creative, abundant, beautiful, strong, divine feminine energy. This is going to be you sitting on your throne, getting paid to exist because you followed your purpose and your passion. And this is Spirit saying, don't worry. And then the Page of Wands. I'm going to go to the book for this one too. I don't know why I struggle so much with the wands. I do, though, if I'm being honest. I do struggle a bit with the wands. Inspiration flows through me, and I enthusiastically embrace new ideas and opportunities. The curious and adventurous young Lyrian Page of Wands is ready to start a new mission. Okay, yeah, starting a new mission, starting a new path in career, purpose. Um, it says, there are so many possibilities available for you right now, and you are ready to say yes. Even though you might have to start at the level of apprentice, you are excited and you know this will be awesome. This is just another confirmation of don't be afraid. Don't worry. Spirit has you, and Spirit is going to help bring ideas to you, things that you can create for the world. You're not going to be alone in this. You are going to have help along the way, and Spirit is going to help give you the new creative thoughts and ideas to help you move forward in this new creative endeavor, whatever it is. And again, I just keep coming back to this Two of Cups. For some of you, you're going to come into union with somebody. And this union is going to be very important for this new earth energy. I feel like that's why there's so much about twin flames out there, and I knew nothing about twin flames until last year. But I do understand the importance of these twin flame connections and how their energetic body, once these two come together, literally changes the frequency of the collective in the world. And these unions are really important for the creation of this new earth. Okay, anything else, Spirit? Is there anything else that you want me to share with this collective before I close out this reading? Okay. Yeah, the Four of Swords. This is like a surrendering card. You're not fighting things. You're not resisting things anymore. You have laid down the sword. You're not fighting. You are just in surrender mode now. You have learned to surrender rather than resisting the things that are not working for you anymore. You are no longer resisting. Um, and the Page of Swords. I'm going to go to the book again for that one because I'm feeling like I'm supposed to. So let's see what the Page of Swords has to say. I open myself up to receive immense star knowledge, and I put what I learn into action. The Page of Swords is always looking for more knowledge. As the emissary of the Syrian starship and loves his job, much like this young star being initiate, you might also have a deep curiosity to learn about new things and possess a deep thirst for wisdom. If you have a new idea or opportunity to be a student again, take it. This will spark your gifts and help you level up. So maybe for some of you out there, you've been thinking of taking a course, going back to school, taking a course. This is your sign to do it. Spirit is saying, do it. If you're feeling called, but you've been struggling with the decision, Spirit is saying, move forward, say yes, go learn that new thing. And it doesn't have to be traditional school. It might be Reiki or massage therapy or working with crystals or becoming a herbologist, whatever you're feeling pulled to, go learn about it, because this is where your gifts are going to open up. And then justice. Yeah, you are going to get justice. I think you're someone that's struggled for a long time. You've had a really difficult life, but you are now in your Queen of Swords energy. You know how to set boundaries. You know how to say no to people. You know how to protect your energy, and you don't let just anybody in anymore. But you probably were a people pleaser in the past, and you probably did let a lot of people into your energy that didn't deserve it. And then we've got Ace of Cups. This is like overflowing love. You are so full of love inside that you are going to be sharing that love with the world. And again, I hate to bring it up again, but this Two of Cups union, your mission together will be love, spreading unconditional love, showing people that showing people that unconditional love is possible. They don't have to stay in stale relationships because they're afraid to be alone and they're afraid to do the work. These unions are going to just show people a new way of being in love with somebody. Oh my God, this feels very powerful. I'm going to end it there because, again, we've gotten to 30 minutes. I love you guys. I hope this helps. Have a beautiful day. Mwah.